All right, everyone, welcome to this reading today. We are going to do Pick a Stone reading. Yes. And this is going to be, why did God rain on your parade? Let's find out. Option 1. This is your stone. That looks like an anchor to me. Option 2. This is your stone. Option 3. This is your stone. So pause the video now if you want some more time selecting. I'm going to move into option 1 with everyone picking option 1 shortly. Go to those timestamps if you're choosing 2 or 3. Pause the video if you're undecided. And those of you joining me for option 1, well, here we are. Welcome. So the Destiny reverse card just happened to be on the bottom of the deck after I got done shuffling these. Let's see what the top card is. The Knight of Wands affiliation reverse. Why did God, why did you rain on their parade? Why did you need to do that? Why did you choose to do that? Okay. Rain's a part of life. We need rain to make the flowers grow. Queen of Pentacles at the end. Following the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Okay, it's called Persuasion in this deck. See, I have the wind blowing right now. I want to be doing cards differently. Like, the wind is a little bothersome to me. And the guide said, we'll do this reading at this time. Why is God raining on their parade? And this is what we've got going on. Okay, so this definitely could be that you were moving too quickly and it was reckless, careless. You were making a mess in doing that. Or, the wind is picking up now, or you weren't moving quickly enough. Okay, guys? It's like to get you out of some sort of stagnation or being in this energy of negativity, of loss, of defeat, of adversity, but it feels like chasing your own tail type of energy is how they're depicting it, whatever this was with the Five of Pentacles. To get you out of that and to get you looking in a new direction, new place, or taking some sort of new action, it was important. The Page of Wands here. It's like you, not in the Knight of Wands energy, be in the Page of Wands energy, is what I was saying. The Six of Pentacles is an energy of giving, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles, affluence reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles, persuasion. So, this is, for whatever reason, giving me a sort of middle class energy, or like a modest, it's not modest per se. I mean, that's a perspective that we would put on, and a label that's maybe not quite fair or balanced here. But the Six of Pentacles is giving of an energy, or giving of your time. It's giving in some way. And the Ten of Pentacles reversed to me with the Queen of Pentacles right now is showing up as like enough, being well off, or having enough of something, being satisfied, having some overflow, not needing to be like at the top. Okay, and having company in that as well, having like who you're affiliated with. Here's reverse too. God may have rained on your parade because you were not supposed to be associating with yourself with somebody, or you were not supposed to keep going in the way that you were going in growing some sort of connection or bonding with someone, or interacting with someone. Here with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like God saying, I had a very practical reason for doing this. Alright, let's see what else we have here. The Knight of Swords, penetration, reverse position. Yeah, okay, so there's this energy of like, you have to save yourself. No one's going to rush in and save you or rescue you until you save and rescue yourself. And there could have been some sort of misunderstanding, or again, like words, and so forth. Like there needed to be some sort of intervention to create a redirection on God's end. Let's see what you have here for a message. You have: the world is always ready to receive talent with open arms, said by Oliver Wendell Holmes. One more card here at the end. Yeah, that was the Knight of Swords, right side up. Wanted to come out. I'm going to allow this. Of course I am. The Knight of Swords, he needs to come back up from the underworld. And this could have been dealing with some things that were really within one's subconscious, and like mirrored back to them in waking life. Okay, and it's like a distorted perception. Let me see. How did this make you feel? God, raining on your parade. Predominantly, what's the feeling we're dealing with? Privacy. Or this has to do with privacy. Okay. That could be personal. We don't want to go into it. I don't know. It's talking about like maybe you have peace with this already anyway. The Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you found your balance, you see the rhyme, the reason. You were going to be happy regardless. I don't know. The Queen of Pentacles, persuasion. It's like, I don't know. It's something like the tip of your tongue. It's like a cliffhangery energy. Let's get some clarification. I didn't know I was going to do that, but let's go ahead and do that. Could have also been doing like something going on with nature. I'm getting King of Swords. Yeah. To help you have your mind right, in part two, the King of Swords. Again, it's very much about communication as well as your thinking, and we want to be mindful where we're aiming that sword, right, and who we're fighting with. We need to be strategic about that. I think it's to get you to recognize some sort of prosperity as well, some sort of gift or abundance or prosperity that's meant for you, something that you're better off doing, or better use of your time, or a way to improve upon something, possibly just like the destined way something's meant to grow and develop. The money tree here, Seven of Pentacles, King of Swords. All right, I'm gonna move into the next one. Many blessings to you. Borrow my umbrella, and if you'd like to give back with a thumbs up, comment, or tip, then please remember to do that. And thank you for it. Okay. Thank you as always for choosing and trusting me to be your tarot reader today. And I hope that this assisted you. Many blessings, and bye-bye. Alright, here we go. Pile 2. Welcome to the table. Just getting some music coming into my head a minute ago here. The raining on the parade theme. That was interesting. And then it just like left immediately afterwards. My attention went elsewhere. So is life some days. Okay. Why did God rain on your parade? Eight of Pentacles, economy reverse, adversity reverse, Knight of Wands. To get you to get up, or you or somebody to get up and take some sort of action, to act quickly, to do something, to travel somewhere. The Eight of Pentacles reverse and the Five of Pentacles reverse is like to get you out of some sort of energy of lack or neediness. To elevate yourself financially, possibly. Some of you, this has to do with being out of work, or somebody being out of work. or it has to do with a job that's not a good fit, a good match for person, or it's like misusing or misdirecting one's energy. The Queen of Pentacles, yeah, it's some sort of upgrade is involved in this. Yeah, so you have better fortune, the Wheel of Fortune is destined. The Two of Wands, Dominions, like wrong place, wrong time, or right place, right time, wrong frequency, right frequency. This has to do with alignment. The Six of Swords, Ascendancy reversed. But I also feel like there's this energy of like giving, being able to give or provide something to someone. And there's also this energy of someone like waiting for so someone can catch up, or slowing down so someone can catch up to you in some way. Okay, or vice versa. But ultimately it was as if like your boat is here and we need to like make this noise or this sound get your attention because you've been working or waiting, or it's rightfully yours, it's destined for you to be on this boat, to go on this journey, or to receive this particular sum of good fortune, this particular way. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. What else do we have here? We have one of these. Let's get you one of these. I wish you all the joy that you can wish. William Shakespeare. I feel like this is also a message from God. I wish you all the joy that you can wish. But again, it's like you can't if you can't. It's like if you're a baby, let's say you're a baby and you're frustrated, you're angry because you see mommy and daddy driving a car and you want to drive that car. Like, there's nothing anybody on the planet can do to instantaneously allow you to be able to drive that car and feel better that way. It's like you have to align with things, and sometimes time's a factor. But the message that I'm getting most strongly is you have to align with certain things. You have to become a match. You have to have the ability or the skills or whatever it is to be able to do it. And you're in some sort of energy where it's like you recognize you're without something, you want something. And it's like, oh gosh, I gotta rain on your parade, because you have to change to become it and like align with it. If it's something that you are meant to have, you're gonna have to give of yourself in certain ways. And you have to, with Ascendancy, Six of Swords reverse, it feels like for some of you, why is this reverse? Let me get some clarification. 10 of Wands reverse, right? Okay. And the 7, the 7, why the 7 on the Sun? Clarify the Sun. The Star card reverse, okay. It feels like there's a greater opportunity, okay, or there's an opportunity that you're supposed to, or are still supposed to be a match to, and it's almost like wrong timeline, right timeline, it's got to happen. The Sun card reversed with the Star card right side up, it's like if you're misunderstanding something or you don't see something clearly from your perspective, it's appearing one way, and you have to see it a different way. You have to recognize it from a different perspective. The Sun reverse is like the Sun is not a star, but actually, yeah, it is. The Sun is a star. The 10 of Wands reverse is like to take something, so you're carrying too much. You're carrying too much weight on your shoulders, you're juggling too much, trying to do too many things, something's too pressurized, you're too stressed out. The 10 of Wands says to take some burdens off your back, some of the sticks off your back, relieve you in some way, help you de-stress in some way. It's like finding too, like, within the energy of unhappiness, or let's see how you feel too. Let's get one of these cards. Participation is what it says. I don't know. Okay. Participation. You feel like participating, being involved with something, maybe. The Star card deals with manifestation, wish fulfillment. It deals with like the soul's longings, I feel too, and like the soul, what the soul wants and is right for it. To protect the cards from the wind. And so this brings me back to the story I gave to pile 1 too, which is the truth of it. God is kind of raining on my parade right now because I wanted to be doing the cards a little bit differently, and here comes the wind, and the wind is an irritating factor to reading. Like, my brain has put its little flag up a number of times and said, should we pack up? But my guide said, no, do this reading. Do the raining on the parade reading. So here we are, guys. And there's this energy of like shared irritation or shared discontent or frustration or whatever it is. And it's like, after a while, you got to do something with that energy. The tens, the 10 of pentacles, the 10 of wands. This is the end of the cycle. It's time to next move into something brand new. The one energy to, become light as a feather again. And so that is a part of it. Okay. The Sun card reversed to me indicates like something was unpleasurable, made you sad possibly, maybe hurt the inner child, or you weren't able to share of your gifts, of your talents in some way. But the Star card, again, is about manifestation. It's about the future. It's about our souls. And so it's like the ego and the soul had a difference in opinion on this. The higher self and the lower self had a difference in opinion. That's what I'm feeling. But keep your head up. Keep focused on the star, your North Star, your direction. But keep in mind, like, there's something sort of veiled from you with the Sun card reversed too, where it's like you're not aware that this is also a star, or you're not aware that this person is also worthy of your company, or you're not aware of whatever it is. But you're meant to be. It's just like when. I don't know if this resonated for you or not. You can let me know in the comments. Choose another pile if you like, and it didn't seem to resonate. You don't know what I'm talking about. But if this was your reading and you enjoyed it, please do leave a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you have one. Leave a tip if you want to do that and contribute to the channel. And to all of you, I wish you many blessings. This too shall pass. Bye-bye. All right. I think we are pile 3, but I could even be running into pile 4 right now. That happens quite frequently when I'm channeling reading. Whichever pile you are, here we are. And I've had the Starseed deck on my lap the whole video up until now, because the message I got was, you're asking why God did something. So you're asking to channel God, essentially. Big undertaking. Please have the Starseed deck and use the Starseed deck. But it flowed and it came out without pulling these ones for the other readings. And now I'm inspired to start with this deck. So here we go. Diving in, you have Portal Reverse. Doors are opening, you decide. Rewards, wild card. Portal Reverse, okay. And no more reversals. Whale and Orca Elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Yeah, that feels more like it should be sideways. And jump in. Andromedan energy adventure, say yes to change. So there is this message again about how, I'm sure probably you've heard it before, so I'm saying again that when God shuts one door, another is opened. Like, shut one door when another is opened. This is like, I don't know, what is this with the portal reverse, doors are opening. For some people, I feel like this is apt to be a situation where it's like you're on the other side of a portal. You're not going through a portal anymore. You went through a portal. Now you're on the other side of it. And God's saying, how do you feel? Express yourself. You're in a cycle and a phase where you're meant to express yourself here. The orca whale, frequency of sound diving deep. If it's your time to listen, if and when it's your time to listen and be in receptive mode, or be like on the very surface level of things, that's fine as well. Jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. But there's so much, like, in the vastness of the universe. We go into our sister galaxy here with Andromedan energy after we go through the portal and connect with the whale. And so it's like, there is this far out there sort of vibe. Beginning your reading, whatever pile you are, that I lost track, right? It's like, there's this energy of like shaking yourself off, drying yourself off after you come through this portal, and then like you're there, or like make the most of it. Who knows how long you have there? Who knows how much you're meant to explore? So it's like there's no need to wait. You needed to get God rained on your parade in some way, canceled something so that something else could be opened up immediately for you, so you could jump right in without delay or any further delay. So there's no time to waste on it. Okay. There's also this message of like bigger picture thinking and so much more than what's going on in your waking life, in your, like grains of the sand type of energy. Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. Yeah, it's like you're a part of something so much greater, so much more vast, so much bigger than yourself. There's a higher purpose and reason for this. And for some of you, it actually has to do with the Andromedan galaxy and what's going on in the Andromedan galaxy. And maybe your relationship to it, if you're recognizing that you have multi-dimensional lives, you're a multi-dimensional being. Okay, let's get some tarot, ground this energy a bit. What? Another card flying. We have to go for a walk. I'm very disappointed. I'm sorry, you guys are disappointed. I'm trying to do this reading the best I can. Let me see if I can just stretch over to it. It's the King of Swords. The King of Swords. Yeah, so there's this message about grounding your mind, coming from a grounded place with your thinking, your mind, being in control of the mind, having self-mastery over one's thinking and one's speech, what's being said and communicated. But again, it's very much about information too, absorbing information. Let's see, Navigators of the Mystic Sea Tarot. We have, it's like defining your character, the challenges or the hardship. You can define your character in certain ways, make you stronger in certain ways. The Five of Pentacles is reversed. But this is coming out, this is about your return trip. This is about you coming back from some sort of deprivation or adversity, some sort of challenge, maybe with the material world, some sort of like poverty consciousness possibly, hardship, lack. And being able to give, the Six of Pentacles, being able to give and receive. Three of Swords, pain. Suspension is reversed. And it's like to get you unstuck. God rained on your parade in some way because you needed to get unstuck. You needed to liberate yourself from some sort of pain. Is familiar energy possibly, but it's like a devil energy. So it's a familiar devil, but it's like you're learning about this devil for a period of time. The ultimate goal is to conquer it and get rid of it. And you may have felt stuck or restricted in some way, and this has to do with liberating yourself or getting yourself freed up, and joining forces and aligning with who, what you need to, and having the energy and taking the energy within yourself and contributing to make something happen, to get the ball rolling, to make your goals, your dreams happen. Nine of Swords reverse. Yeah, no more reoccurring nightmare. Some of you needed to face some sort of fear and see that you're strong enough to come out on the other end, the other side. Yeah. There was some sort of energy. God sent you some sort of dam. It's saying, sent you some sort of dam and dammed things up for you because we couldn't let things continue to keep flowing and going in that cycle, because it was identified as a reoccurring nightmare or something that you'd been struggling with for a long time. Your higher self always having and possibly, your conscious awareness too, having the intent to defeat it, to ultimately defeat it. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys or not, but that's what I'm getting for messages. We will also get you one out of here. Okay, you have... I wish you all the joy that you can wish, William Shakespeare. But wishing's not enough. The wishing was hurting. That's what I'm hearing. The wishing was hurting, or the wishing hurt. I get it. Something hurt, but I wish you all that you could wish. Okay. You're supposed to say yes to this change, guys. I mean, I can tell you that is what it says verbatim on the card. So I hope this is something that you can embrace and jump into, because if it's something that you are meant to, it may be something you're meant to defeat and leave, and go back to what you were planning, or it may be something that it's once you get closer to it in some way, once you would embrace it, once you say yes to it, what it is, what you perceive it as, may shift and become something more favorable. I'm going to leave your reading here. Many blessings to you, and bye-bye.